Right, we're going to attempt to go from the Opera House to the Spanish riding stables. Doing this by memory. Now I had to give that a quick think and realise I was a little bit closer than I thought. So we go down here. There's obviously the outside cafe culture here, which is fantastic. It's just come slightly overcast here. The whole of the honeymoon we've had sun. I can't believe how lucky we've been. But people are always tucked in all these little cafes, as we have been. They do cakes here, which are fantastic. And we've obviously had a fair few of those. And being cheapskates by going for a big style of breakfast. But it's cool. And that's just the way things are. He's looking at me, sell, buy my tickets. We've already bought every ticket there is here. Which is cool. That's a Thakia. We did one of those first day we were here, which is quite useful. Bloody expensive mine, but we did the full tour, so you know you're not missing anything when you sort of go around. And, there we are. Trucks. So this is still the Opera House building, we're just walking around it now. And up here, where we're going to, my history is a tad vague, but I think it's called the Hofburg, the Stallburg, which is like their parliamentary building, and their parliament's still held there. But you can see, obviously, when the King Leopold, I think it's Elizabeth Sissi or something like that, when you can just imagine the grandeur of it in the good old days, where they're just getting from their palace to the riding stables, and indeed going to the opera. It's all just all in a throw of each other. Right, there's a ticket office directly ahead where I picked up the tickets for the opera. Did it all online. It's the first time I've done something online where I couldn't really get a good review, and I still couldn't figure out if I'd get the tickets by the end of it. But I did, obviously. I've still got to pick up the Spanish riding school tickets at the moment, but I'm sure it's the same company I've used, so I know there isn't going to be a dead end link, if you understand what I mean. Albertina, now a museum at the top. It's really quite cool. I've been looking at a few of these, and it's I know it isn't done professionally because obviously the bouncing and stuff like that, but it's still an off-the-cuff report of where you're going. It sort of comes out quite well, and the amateurness of it makes it more personal, I think, what it's worth. I just hope when we view these things, I view it that we have a pause button so we can stop and look at some of the shots that we're doing. But a photo just can't really capture the atmosphere. Right, so it was up here somewhere. Obviously we're bang in the middle of Vienna, and outside of old Vienna, which we have ventured to, all becomes modern concrete buildings interlaced with a few older ones. But there's a thing called an Opernringe, which is their idea of a ring road, which is quite small, and inside of that area, that is old Vienna, where obviously all the tourists want to be, etc. Yeah, we've been to an art museum, an art exhibition by H.L. Geiger, the guy who did all the Alien pictures. That was different. I think me and Jayne, at this moment in time, are just sort of discovering art. And Jayne used to do a lot of art, and it's like I don't think I like it too much, but I definitely agree it sparks an opinion. Is it up there? Bear with me, guys. I don't quite know where I'm going. All right, mate. Yeah, that's it. There's a riding school. So that's the parliamentary building. Just starting to spot with rain. That's the first rain of the honeymoon. See, I cursed it when I said it in one of the videos. But yeah, hopefully it's going to be quite good. Where are we? 5 minutes so far from the opera to here. Lots of tut. Luckily, one thing me and Jane have in common is we are tut free. But there's a place for tut. As the rain starts, hopefully I'll get under cover over there. There's galleries and goodness knows what everywhere. Sort of out of the rain here. Okay, perhaps I'm not out the rain. We'll do a bit of running.